Hello my dear friends, good evening. We are now driving the Radnička street. The Mega Maxi hypermarket is left from us, which used to be Tempo Ada, but now renamed, and the concept is a bit different. But there is also Lidl here to the left. And in front of us is we'll soon see the Ada shopping mall and the Ada bridge, the most beautiful bridge in Belgrade. As I said in my previous video, today a very pleasant day in Belgrade, pure summer still. Practically the temperature going up to 30 degrees Celsius. Bit windy, but with a hot wind, and very pleasant. So really the continuation of the summer in Belgrade. Now we see the Porsche and slamming to the right. We are beginning also to see the Ada shopping mall, and the main pylon of the Ada bridge is also to be seen, although one side of the suspension strings is not illuminated. Just the left side is illuminated, but the right one not so much. But now you see the Ada mall to the right, Ada shopping mall. It is, definitely, I believe, the most beautiful one. It is not like the box, but rather with some oval shapes, which I find quite nice. And there is a very nice terrace at the top, and the very fact that is located close to my favorite spot in this town, which is the Ada Ciganlija. It's also contributing to its beauty. Now we see that the bridge, there is some illumination of this side of the bridge, but from this angle it doesn't look properly illuminated. Still, it looks like that only one side is practically illuminated. We are now also approaching one of the most complicated cross sections in Belgrade, but luckily we are going only straight ahead, so there is no need to go into one of these roundabouts or whatever, the access roads to the bridge. In front of us now we slightly see also the Belgrade waterfront tower. But the first building on our left is the main building of the Belgrade Fair, the so-called Hall 1 of the Belgrade Fair. But we are continuing the street that is in this section. It is called Boulevard Vojvode Mišića. Vojvoda Mišić being the legendary Serbian commander of the Serbian army from the times of the highest glory of the Serbian army, which is the period of the First and Second Balkan War and the First World War. Just a few days ago we have celebrated the breach of the so-called Macedonian, or as we call it in Serbia, Thessaloniki front, which during the most of the First World War it was considered as the quiet front, like a side front, the negligible front. But at the end it turned out to be actually the decisive, the front that at the end has decided the destiny of the First World War. Maybe not judging from the number of soldiers fighting on it, but actually essentially judging from the events that followed, because once the Serbian and French, essentially Serbian and French army have breached the front, helped by also the British, Greek, Italian armies and some remainings of the Russian army, with also some Czech brigades. The Serbs did not stop, also accompanied by the French cavalry, did not stop until they have repossessed the entire territory of Serbia, and not only Serbia but also the territory of practically the entire territory of ex-Yugoslavia. And practically immediately following the First World War and the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the Habsburg monarchy, the new country called Yugoslavia was formed. Actually, at the beginning it was not called Yugoslavia, but that was the common name. But officially the country was called the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats and Slovenians. There were some also other nations living in it, such as today's Macedonians, Montenegrins, and Bosnians. Well, Bosnian maybe not, actually they are not a nation, but a mixture of three population, the Serbs, Croats and the Bosnian Muslims, let's say. Okay, now we are approaching the Autokomanda. You see the road sign. So that much for now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.